Hello my friend, are you ready for Champions League Matchday number 5? Here are the best predictions and my ecker at the end.
Radek Vegas. There's no better.
Before we start, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to this channel that you don't miss any of my picks. Thanks for your support, buddy. We will see some decisions on the pre-last game day of the group stage in the Champions League, and it's Matchday number 5. It starts on Tuesday at 6:45 with the game Lazio Rome versus Celtic, and here we have Lazio Rome better in the standings of this group with 7 points. They should win this game as they were supposed to win the first game between these two teams, where Lazio was able to beat Celtic in Glasgow with 2-1. At home they are clear favorite of 1.5, and as you might know me in between, this is no odd I want to bet on, as this is just not worth to put money on if you only win 53% or even less, depends on your bookie. Next game in this group is Feyenoord versus Atletico, and I was really surprised when I saw these odds were really balanced, because I don't think Feyenoord and Atletico can be compared with each other. You have a Spanish team with a lot of world-class players, a world-class coach, and on the other hand you have a team playing in the Dutch league a good season, and that's it. So I would say Atletico is the clear favorite in this game, and the odds are really pure value, as we have odds of 2.6, and we don't have to bet on a winner. We can ensure a draw, what I always highly recommend, that you find good draw no bet odds, and in this case you have 1.8 for draw no bet on Atletico, which is in my eyes a really good bet for these odds. And let's go to the next group with German team Borussia Dortmund at Milan, and Borussia Dortmund has the chance to fight for the first place in the group, but then they must win, and this is a really tough group with PSG, Milan, Newcastle, and Dortmund had a 0-0 in the first game against Milan, and they had problems in the last weeks in the Bundesliga, but now with their win against Mönchengladbach, Dortmund hopes that they are prepared for the game at Milan. I really don't trust Dortmund. We know that they are not a really good away team so far in the season. On the other hand, Milan had some problems playing, especially away, against Lecce and Napoli. And also they lost at home against Udinese. And the odds on Milan might be too low. The odds on Dortmund are not worth to put money on in their situation at the moment. I think it's not an option to bet on Dortmund. So all we can do is have a look at the draw. I think 3.6 is okay for a draw. I won't bet on this, so I really don't care. But maybe Dortmund can surprise again, and to the start of the game maybe we see some drop of the Dortmund odds, and then maybe it's worth to have a small amount on a draw no bet on Dortmund. But at the situation now, I don't like these odds on one or the other side. Same situation here, PSG favorite with 1.6, but remember they lost the first game at Newcastle with 4-1, and that's why we can't bet on PSG at this level with really terrible odds of 1.6. On the other hand, Newcastle was not that good as they were supposed in the Champions League so far with their loss against Dortmund. And they have still the chance even to be number one in this group, winning both, and with a little bit of help of the other teams it could be possible. But I think they should fight till the end, especially in this game. And so I don't like the odds on Paris. I also don't want to bet against Paris. That's why for me it's a no bet, and I don't see any interesting bet here in my betting scenario, which is my strategy only to look in the draw no bet market. And I stick to this strategy because I know I'm very, very profitable betting on this about years now, and winning each and every season, and doing this for my job. And that's why I stick to my strategy which works, and this is draw no bet. And that's why I can't tell you bet on over, bet on both teams to score, bet on every game, because I know that a lot of people do that, and they expect an expert or pro bet expert like me to bet on every game, to have a clue on every game. But that's just not the case. So I don't bet on a lot games, but if I bet, then on good ones. And also Leipzig at Man City is not a really good one, as Man City is the clear favorite. I don't like that. At the game between Young Boys and Red Star, I would say it's worth to try a small amount on Red Star with draw no bet odds of 2.5. Shakhtar Donetsk is the favorite against Antwerp. For sure, they won the first game between the two teams with 3-2. I think the 2.0 odds are good enough to try, but I'm not really 100% into it. And Barcelona odds, again, too slow for betting on it against Port. And we have 8 games on Wednesday, but I will show this in the next video. So be sure to subscribe and don't miss episode 2 of game day number 5 in the Champions League. Before we start, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to this channel that you don't miss any of my picks. Thanks for your support, buddy.